もしもし、皆さん、いってらっしゃい。はじめまして、元気ですか? Today, I have a special video. Give me a second. Wait, crap, that was the wrong one. Nope, that was the wrong one. Never mind. Okay, today I have a Project Mayhem production about obedience to perceived authority figures. The essence of obedience is when a person comes to see themselves as more of a way to carry out actions that they don't see themselves responsible for. They're just following the actions of the authority figure that's authority figure that's true or perceived after a critical view point shift. A dominant viewpoint of the authority figure suggests that individuals participate through passive confirmation, which makes them more willing to engage in destructive obedience as part of a mission with a higher purpose. Obedience to authority figures has a great deal of influence on people, and this obedience can have them metaphorically trapped into committing acts that can be contradictory to their views and have them participating in groupthink. The authority figure doesn't need to use coercion or pressure for their followers to engage in such destructive obedience because of such different situational factors, such as how close and legitimate they feel like this person is, how responsible they feel like this person is, their level of politeness, how awkward they think it would be to withdraw from this person, becoming impersonal to what this person is doing, or being absorbed into their task due to this mission or higher purpose, or becoming a part of a hierarchy of obedience. Willingness to follow authorities is conditional due to identifying with the authority figure and their beliefs, whether they're correct or not. Studies even say there's overwhelming evidence that the authority figure can, even if there's overwhelming evidence that the authority figure is sadistic or malevolent, people will still continue to follow blindly, which can cause suffering possibly at a massive scale by just a command being issued. People will obey these authority figures as long as the command comes from what they perceive as a legit authority figure, which can lead to a reduction of personal control and an increase in the person's vulnerability to bystander effect and compliance. All of this information is a summary of several psychological studies based around and reviewing the controversially designed Milgram and Stanford Prison Experiments that were based around looking at the nature of obedience to authority. note that both of these studies have much criticism about the ethics and the way they were designed. All articles that I use will be cited below. Any questions? Hi, everybody. I did too. But yes, how did you think I did? Because I was already researching this thing for class, and then I brought it up. So, yeah. Well, I brought it up to BX, and he was like, oh, do a video about it for Project Mayhem. Hi, Magical. Hi, Quiz. Hi, BX. Winkly Dinkly. Thank you. And I didn't mess up on my intro this time. I stuttered a little bit, but I didn't mess up. Yay. Yeah, that's the movie on the Stanford Prison Experiment. It's thought of unethical because of the fact that some people, some of the people who wanted to get out weren't allowed to get out, and you're supposed to be able to let them out. And also because of what they were doing, it was kind of iffy on the human rights part. But yeah. But the Milgram experiment was wilder because they had people in there thinking they were electrocuting people to death. Like they were behind a... Wait, I'll pull it back up. They had like two different rooms, and they had one person acting like a person getting electrocuted to death and just like playing audio from it. This one. And then they had this person who was actually a participant over here flicking buttons until like almost deadly electrocution like rates. And like some people would like stop and then like look at the people doing the experiments, and they're like, okay, continue, even though he sounds like he's passed out. And they did. But yeah, it is all about perception of who you think is an authority figure. Like, for example, you guys could look to me as a quote-unquote authority figure in psych studies because of, you know, you guys might not know a lot, and you think I might know more, even though I technically don't know a lot. Yeah, that one. That's the one. But yeah, I just wanted to do a tiny short stream. Yay! Okay, bye guys. I'll see you later. You're right, StreamYards is slow. Haha! Bye everybody. Thank you, BX. Thanks, Quest. See you later.